Hi, hey everybody, what is up? It is your girl Nay Songs, aka Topnotch.Trophy, and I'm back again with another video. Oh my god, I'm so happy to be back. I have my hair done up in a little cute bun today. Isn't my bun so cute? Like, it's so nice, so cute, so chic. But yeah, I wanted to come in today. You guys see the title of the video. I wanted to talk about guys that sell dreams. Are you ladies buying into that? Like, I need to know. Because on this level up journey, it's really complicated in this level up journey because we are trophies, we're prizes. We're gonna want to put a guy to the test. We're gonna want to see if he's gonna spend that money or if he's gonna do what he says he's gonna do. It doesn't even have to be about money. It can be about him being a man of his word. We want to see if he's a man of his word. That's the main thing. That's the main thing that women appreciate is a man that's honest, that's gonna stand on whatever he says he's gonna do. That's what a woman wants and needs in life. So stand on whatever. I'm so glad that my live is working. So okay, let me see. Okay, perfect. So yeah, it's like we really on this level up journey, we out here putting ourselves first. We're the prize, we're the trophy. We are that girl who doesn't chase men. Like, we don't chase men, and we don't give up the punani. We don't give up the punani unless he's a suitable guy and he does everything that he says he's gonna do. Okay. So a couple of lies that I wanted to go through, and I wanted to ask you ladies: are you ladies buying the lies that these guys are saying? Because guys are liars. They're liars. Like, in certain countries, it's like a thing for people to hold on to their word. Like, if they say they're going to do something, like, their word is their bond. But in America, it seems like that's not the case. In the Western Hemisphere, it seems like that's not the case. Basically, a guy's word is not his bond here. Guys just lie. They lie. Unfortunately, they do. And they'll sell you dreams. They will tell you what you want to hear. They will lead you on. They will not want you, but still want you to be around, which it doesn't make sense. So it's like, what do we do to counteract this, ladies? So, sorry, ladies, I'm like comfortable and stuff right now. So let's go through the lies that guys say. Because on this level up journey, you expect to hold a guy to a certain standard. You expect for a guy to have certain qualities and be a man of his word, but obviously guys lie. Okay, so they will promise to give you the world. Okay, they'll promise to give you the world. They will say, baby, I will walk on water for you, baby. I will kill a goat for you, baby. I will go to Mars for you. I will go to the moon for you, baby. They will tell you sweet nothings that literally mean nothing at the end of the day. Like, women, we need to, like, I know it's so romantic when a guy is telling us sweet nothings, but we need to leave that alone because sweet nothings get you nothing, okay? Sweet nothings get you nothing. So being on this level up journey is something that women really do, like a woman like me, a woman that's not giving it up, and a woman that is expecting a man to be a man of his word. Something that we do often is we test dudes. We test dudes because we want to see how far, like, we're trying to see, like, how deep are those pockets? How far is he willing to take it? Is he gonna be a man of his word? Is he gonna be a man of character, of poise, of great judgment? Is he going to sweep us off our feet? Is he gonna be our Superman? Is he gonna be that guy that we look up to like, ah, is he? We don't know. So we have to put him through some tests to see if he's that guy. So, the first thing that I always tell ladies to do, if you guys been watching my videos, I have a video that's called Let the Best Man Win. Okay? There's a lot of women out here that are baby mamas, okay? They were sold a lie. They were sold a dream. These guys were like, oh yeah, baby girl, let me hit that thing raw. And you know, if you ever were to get pregnant, I'm gonna step up for you. I'm gonna be that man for you. I'm gonna step up for you, love. But when they got pregnant, when they actually did get pregnant, these guys went ghost. They moved to another city, they moved to another country. You can't get in touch with them anymore. And it's like, we need to stop being so gullible to these guys. We have to stop being gullible to these guys. So, you know, the first thing that a guy always lies about, and something that I'm so scared of dudes that say, I love you too quick. Guys always say they love you. No, the hell you don't. You don't freaking love me. Especially before they get the cat. All of a sudden they love you. I mean, before they get the cat, like 5 days in, 2 weeks in, a month in, 2 months in, all of a sudden they love you. They love you. They ain't even get a whiff for the cat yet, but they love you. And you just sitting there listening to them like, uh-huh, you love me? Okay. It's always their first time of being in love. They be like, oh, I never felt this way about any girl. You're the first girl I ever loved. You're the first girl I ever felt some type of way about. And you just on the line like, you just listening to the effery because you just know this guy is lying. He's lying. And you cannot buy into that. Women, we have to stop being so emotionally tied to men that we become gullible. Like, that's the worst thing you could be, is gullible. The worst thing you could be to a man is gullible, because a man's going to try to test you to see if you're gullible. And that's going to be a defining factor to see if he falls in love with you or not. A man is not going to fall in love with a gullible woman. He's literally going to test you to see how dumb you are. Like, if you're going to believe the lies that I'm telling you. Now, a guy that's coming at you with good intentions, those guys are not going to be so quick to tell you I love you anyways. He's going to be observing you. He's going to be really watching you to see if you're, loose booty, if you're just a silly woman, he's going to be observing you. So he's not going to say I love you so quick. But the guy that's testing you, he's going to say I love you fast, and he's going to try to get you in the bedroom. That's the first thing. Like, guys are going to try to get you in the bedroom quick, in a hurry. Quick, in a hurry. It's like the bedroom. Well, I'm in my bedroom right now, but it's like they're really going to try to get you out your panties, in their bed, with the waterworks running. And you can't give it up so quick, because these guys are full of it. They're full of it. And I'm not saying you have to wait till marriage, but you have to really literally make a man wait like 5-6 months before you finally decide to, okay, I'm gonna give it up. All right, he's been doing everything right. I'm gonna give it up. You literally have to wait like 5, 6, 7 months of just courting him. It takes 9 months to make a baby. Okay. You need time to really sit here and build trust with this guy before you can trust him with your body, with your womb. You only have one body. Once it's ruined and damaged, it's ruined and damaged. Like there's no backtracking. So you have to be very picky on who you decide to trust. And these guys out here, they're selling dreams like it's going out of style. They're selling dreams like it's a hot dog at the fair. Okay? They selling dreams like it's funnel cake and candy candy apples and cotton candy at the fair. These dudes are not making a genuine effort to build character in your eyes. Because there's a lot of women who just aren't connecting the dots to put these guys' lives together in order to be like, hey, you're lying. You have to be able to point a dude out, call him out on his lie, look him dead in his face and say, you're lying. You're lying. Or not just that, hold him accountable for the things that he say he's going to do. Don't let him get away with it. If he say he's going to do something, he needs to do it that right then and there. Now, there's a difference between a guy who's been providing for you, he's been putting money in your account, he's been solving your problems, he's been showing you that he's a great guy. There's a difference between that dude and a dude that's just coming on the scene. He's literally, trying to get whatever he can get and run out the door. Those two guys, the guy that you've been courting for a while, who's been showing you that he's the dude that he says he is, gets a different level of respect than a dude that's just coming through the door and he just wants to see what he can get. He wants to see, okay, what lie is going to get her out her panties? What lie can I tell her that's going to make her believe me and trust me? Is a temporary trust, because I'm going to break her heart later. Oh yeah, I'm going to dance on her heart later, but for now, we're going to play it cool because we want to get in them draws. We want to get her back to the Airbnb. We want to get her back to the hotel. So we're going to play it cool for now, okay? They want to get you back to the hotel, girl. The hotel, the motel, the Holiday Inn, the Motel 6. That's gross. Don't ever go to a Motel 6, Holiday Inn, Quinta, La Quinta, none of that crap. But these guys want to see how fast it's going to take to get you on your back. So they're going to tell you any lie to crack the code. It's like, okay, for example, say you have panties of steel on, right? You have panties of steel on. And there's a little lock on the panties, okay? If you put in the right code, you're gonna be able to take off the lock and take off the panties and get in that thing. Okay. But y'all ladies, y'all be talking so much that y'all would tell a man the code. Y'all would tell him the code. And he would go down. He would like literally put in the code exactly what you said. He will repeat exactly what you said back to you and promise you something that he knows damn well is not going to happen. Promise you something that he knows damn well he's not even able and capable to provide. But he's going to put that code in, hoping to get the lock off of your panties, of your steel panties. And you fall for it every time. Well, not every time, but probably like at least 50% of the time. But it's very important for ladies to like just be mean. Like be mean and be logical. Be mean and be logical. Stop being so emotional. Stop being so ready to fall in love that these guys can just tell you anything, because that's how you waste yourself. Like you're literally wasting yourself when you give it up like that. Like you're not putting any value on yourself when you just give it up. You just give it up like something that's on sale. You see, when someone comes into the Chanel store and they look poor and dusty, they look like they ain't got no money. They look like they ain't about nothing. Oh, the workers in the store, they start being rude to that person. They're like, can I help you? They don't say it in that type of voice. They're like, can I help you today? Is there anything you're looking for in particular? Like, they will literally bother that person until they leave out of the store, till they feel uncomfortable and leave. But a person who has money, who has coin, they're like, oh yeah. I mean, I was looking at this earlier online and I just came in to see if you guys had it. So do you guys have this in the store and this color and that color? Can you show me to that can you show me to that area? And you go, see, a man that's serious about you, he's gonna be very specific. You don't have to tell him what your triggers are. You don't have to tell him what your triggers are. He's gonna already do his research. And he's gonna already do his research. A man that really wants to keep you, he's gonna do his homework before he even gets to you. But these guys are selling dreams. They're gonna run into you, not even know what they're looking for, not even know what they want, not even just be damn near confused when they run into you. They're gonna run into you. You're gonna be a woman that knows what she wants, everything that she wants, and they're not gonna know what to do with you. Oh Lord. This is my little mask, y'all. I'm trying to wipe my sweat away. Isn't my mask so cute? But yeah, like it's really not hard to find out who's a liar and who's a truther. It's not hard to find out because a guy that really doesn't want to do anything with you, who's wasting your time, he's gonna tell you whatever lie he can tell you in order to get to your panties. Because women, we overshare. We overshare. It's just in our nature to overshare. But it's really easy to tell who's a liar and who's a truther. Because a guy who's a liar, he's gonna tell you, he's gonna promise you, he's gonna give you the most beautiful promises in the world. He's gonna tell you everything that you want to hear. But is he actually going to put action into those fibs, those things that he told you? It's a yes or no. Like, it's iffy. He may or he may not. So if you're the type of woman who sits there and you listen to a guy and you're like, oh yeah, I told him that I love mermaids and he told me he's gonna buy me like a mermaid movie or whatever, and I can't wait till I get that movie. He's just so sweet and so thoughtful. Like, I told him that I really want this movie and he's gonna get it for me. He's gonna get it for me. I'm so happy. I found a good man finally. Finally, I found a good guy who's going to take care of me and take away my worry. And he's over there like, man, I just told her whatever I had to say to get into them drawers. You know how it is. I gotta, no. I don't know how dudes act, but dudes don't even tell their homeboys that they be lying to girls. They just lie to girls. No, I think they do be telling their homeboys that they be lying to girls, and their homeboys don't even hold them accountable. Their homeboys just be like, "Oh yeah, really? Okay. Well, let me try to get at her since you ain't doing nothing with her." And y'all be surprised when your boyfriend's homeboys come at you. It's because he doesn't really value. He doesn't really appreciate you. Like the things that he's saying about you behind closed doors, he doesn't really. He's not saying anything good about you to his homeboys. So that's why his homeboys are like coming at you, like trying to holler at you, and then you be all confused, like dude, I talked to your friend. Why is you coming at me like this? Like, I'm not a thought. I'm not a thought. I'm not gonna sit here and entertain you and entertain him. But it's all about how he's presenting you to them. He's presenting you like you're just a girl for the moment. So don't ever be confused when when a guy's friends are coming at you sideways is because of whatever he said about you to them. But yeah, guys be acting like they love you. They will promise you the heavens, the stars, the sky, and everything in the galaxy in order to get into your drawers. You just can't believe it. It's better to go into a relationship doubting everything that he says than sitting there and believing everything that he says. It's real, and guys always wonder, oh my God, why are these women so negative? Why are they never happy? Why I have to always prove myself to them? Because you guys are liars. You guys are liars, and we have to have our defenses up because you guys aren't gonna lead us down a good path. If we listen to you, if we really sit there and take what you're saying into account, we're gonna end up in a trash can somewhere. We're gonna end up like somewhere dead or something if you really listen to these guys. You have to really govern yourself, ladies. So yeah, these guys will lie to you. They will lie to you, they'll lie to you, they'll lie to you all day, every day. You have to sit there and be a woman and hold him accountable and make sure that what he's saying 2 + 2 should equal 4. But also don't forget your femininity, don't forget your feminine. And I think that's one thing women are lacking as well. They're forgetting their femininity in there. Don't ever forget your femininity. Always put your femininity in there so that they can be like, okay, well, I didn't lie to Teresa, Shaquita, and Marcy. All of them done caught me in my lies. But Nay, when she catches me in my lies, she's like still sweet. Like she's still sweet. So I really actually want to do what I said for her. I actually want to make her happy, because when I lied to Teresa, she went off on me and she cursed me out, and she made me feel horrible, as she should, by the way. And when I lied to Teresa, did I say Teresa already? When I lied to Macy, I think that's the name I used. When I lied to Macy, she just ghosted me. But when I lied to Nay, she held me accountable, but she did it in a loving way. So I'm just gonna give her what she wants, because it's like, how could you be mean to this? You just have to be a bad person in order to ghost her or be mean to her. Put that femininity in there always, all the time. You have to keep that femininity. Don't go off. Don't be quick to anger. Don't do that, because you're going to mess up yourself. But anyways, yeah, a lot of women can benefit off of just being feminine. Like, these guys are going to be as effed up as they want to be. As long as he's not beating your ass, as long as he's not leaving you with black eyes and knocking the wind out of you and like leaving you in a position that's terrible. Like if a guy gives you a white lie or whatever, find a way to hold him responsible. Even if you don't plan to stay with him, hold him responsible still. So yeah, don't be impressed. Don't ever be impressed by breadcrumbs. These guys will breadcrumb you every day. They might start off doing good stuff because they're trying to impress you, right? Like they might start off getting your nails done, getting your hair done. They might put gas in your car. They might pay for a dinner. They might, take you to something stupid like the fair and pay for all of those and feel as though, okay, well, I earned some stripes with her. So now this is where the games begin. This is where the games begin. Those things that he did for you prior, don't ever be impressed by them. Be appreciative, but don't be impressed. Don't be impressed ever until you get what you want. Okay. Yes, you can cry, you can be happy, you can laugh, you can jump, you can sing, you can skip, you can have joy. Yes, you can be joyous, but don't be impressed. Don't be impressed. It's a difference. Like being impressed is like, oh my gosh, wow, look what you did for me. Don't be that girl. Don't be impressed by little things, okay? Because that's just like you making him feel like he did enough, which we know a man's job is never done. You can feel happy, but don't feel impressed, okay? So yes, I wanted to show you ladies a video of a fellow YouTuber who has a video on how to sell dreams to women. He's part of the manosphere. I don't know where he stands. I think he's a lone wolf. But I wanted to show you guys this video and also, make some critiques on how you ladies can protect yourselves, because there's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing on the dating scene. Okay, there's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing. So on YouTube, the love gurus, the gold digging gurus, there's wolves in sheep clothing. These women are acting like they're getting sugar daddies when they not. They're running their track star. She gonna ride the wave when it gets hard. They out here running from the popo because they're not living a life that they actually are portraying to you. So it's like, if you guys can allow a gold digging guru to fake a whole lifestyle to you and she never showed you any receipts, that shows you how gullible the average woman mind is now. Now that we know that women can scam women, imagine the level that men are scamming women too, out of our time, our vagina, our personality, our yang, our aura, our smarts, our wits. Okay? Imagine that. Imagine that. It's this world is very shiesty. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead and look at the video. No further ado. Let me go ahead and share it on my screen here. And it's so funny because these guys literally, they will sit there and lie to you and they will be running. They will run from you. So, okay, this guy here, I don't know his name. Oh no, I know his name. His name on YouTube is The Saint and the Sinner. I kind of like his content because it gives me content in order to stay aware of the games that guys play. And y'all know these guys are full of games. So, ladies, you have to equip yourself and be ready. So, let's go ahead and start the lesson. Let's see.
As saints, we always are outcome oriented, goal oriented. So, number one, why would you want to sell a woman a dream?
Oh, we started it at a really good phase. Why would you want to sell a woman a dream? Hold on, let me open it a little bigger. Okay, great. Can you guys see?
Anytime you're selling a person a dream, whether it's a male or a female, you're doing it to achieve a goal. Generally, to achieve it faster, because when you're selling the dream, you're trying to exercise influence over this person. So that's number one.
Right, ladies. So as you ladies should know by now, I want you ladies to keep something in mind. We have to be able to flip the game on these guys. We have to flip the game on them because they've been running game on us. We've been the victims. We've been the one crying. We've been the one sad. We've been the one, oh my God, I can't believe he did this to me. Why would he do this to me? I'm a good person. We're crying. We're literally sitting there crying because we feel so helpless. We have emotional, very deep seated emotions that are coming out, and it's leaving a lot of us damaged. Okay, we have problems with trusting people because guys have lied to us so much and damaged us so much. But you know what? We have to flip the game on them. Okay, we have to flip the game on them. These guys that are telling us lies, we need to be the ones selling them dreams. After all, they're the ones that want something from us. They're the ones that want our box, our hot box. Okay, they're the ones that want our hot box. So we have to be the ones selling them dreams because they want our hot box, the thing that's in between our legs. They want that more than we want their anything. Okay, they're supposed to be offering us their things, their resources, in order for us to exchange for our hot box. That's just how it is. Call it what you want, but don't call me a liar. We have to be the ones selling dreams out here, ladies. We have to be the ones selling dreams to these guys. We have to be the one, oh yeah, oh yes, baby. Oh, I can't wait to see you, baby, and give you a hug like this. Oh, I can't wait to see you, baby. You said you're gonna pay for my car note? Okay, baby. Well, I can't wait to see you this weekend. Oh my God. I'm gonna jump all over you when I see you. Babe, oh my God. You're so silly. You're gonna do what to me? You're so bad. You're a bad boy. All right, baby. Well, see you this weekend. All right, bye. Hang up. When he gets there, your main priority should be him doing what the fuck he said he was gonna do. He said he was gonna help you fix your car, whatever the situation may be. Get your nails done, get your hair done, which those are petty. But like, okay, we're gonna go apartment shopping. We're gonna go car shopping. Okay, yeah, baby, I'll see you this weekend. That weekend when he comes, y'all should be car shopping and apartment shopping. But you know what a guy's gonna do? He's gonna be like, this is a guy. He's gonna be like, yeah, baby, we're gonna go car shopping. Yeah, I can't wait to see you either. You know, when I come over there, I'm gonna tear that thing up. Tear that thing up, baby girl. Oh yeah, baby girl, I'm gonna see you. All right. I don't know how guys talk, by the way. I know how guys talk, but this is not how the guys that I talk to talk. They're gonna like, yeah, baby girl. We'll see this weekend. You say you want to go car shopping? All right. We're going to go car shopping. Bye. Okay, y'all get off the phone. Now, this is the two things that have been promised. Car shopping and some pee-pee action. We're going to get some, those are the two things that have been promised, okay? What's going to happen is when he actually comes down there, when he comes to see you, he's going to have the hotel room booked. He's going to have the room booked. He's going to take you to dinner. He's going to try to fill you up with food. And then he's going to try to take you directly to the hotel, directly to the Airbnb, directly to somewhere to get those cheeks clapped up right quick. Listen, we're all adults here. Let's really talk about the reality of things, okay? He's going to take you somewhere to get those cheeks clapped up. And if he's really trifling, he's going to take you to the back of his car. He's going to be trying to hunt you in his car. No class. These guys have no class. But you have to be the woman, and you have to be able to say, no. Don't say that like that. Don't yell. You have to be able to say no and set it up from the beginning. Be like, when he comes pick you up for your date, like, oh my God, baby, oh my God, I missed you so much. You look so handsome. Look at your haircut. You look good, baby. And of course, he's gonna compliment you too. Like, oh my God, I love your dress. Your hair looks nice or whatever. And then y'all start talking, y'all start cracking jokes, y'all start making fun of things that y'all see on the highway or whatever. Y'all start talking about each other's week, y'all start catching up or whatever. And then y'all start, then he starts asking you, okay, baby, where do you want to go eat? Or he'll say, okay, I have a nice restaurant. And then y'all go to that restaurant. And from the restaurant, he's going to be trying to plot on you. Okay, where can we go after this restaurant? Are we going to go to the Motel 6? Are we going to go to the Airbnb that I booked for the weekend? He's going to be plotting on you. So after y'all, it's always after dinner. For some reason, I've been on a few dates, and it's always after dinner that these guys want to take you back to the Airbnb. And you have to be the woman that says, no, honey, I can't go back to the Airbnb. I would love to spend the night with you. And, I would love to. You got to keep your cool, ladies, because you have to know what these guys are up to. You can't get offended. Because if you're offended that a guy wants to sleep with you, like, are you a lesbian? Like, you can't get offended that a guy wants to sleep with you. It should be more like a compliment. You should be like, oh my God, baby. You want to do what? Oh, you got an Airbnb, you got a hotel. Oh my God, you're so bad. And then out of nowhere, you're like, oh my God, my mom's calling me. Hold on. And then you excuse yourself from the table, knowing damn well that's not your motherfucking mama. That is you. You was sitting there texting your cousin like, "Cuz, call me in like 5 minutes. Call me in like 5 minutes. I'm trying to get out of a situation. Call me like 5 minutes." And then you change your cousin's name to your mom name on your contacts, and now your cousin's calling you. Those 5 minutes came, your cousin calling you, like, oh my God, babe, my mom is calling me. I told her I was gonna be on this date tonight. Let me answer her right quick. Hold on. I'm about to go outside right quick. Hold on. Hello? And you walk away from the table. You have to do this right before the check comes. Hello? Hey, mom. Oh my, is everything okay? Oh my God, no, Grandma Eartha fell and broke her hip. Oh my God, I'll be there right away. I'll be there right away, Mom. Then you go to the table and make sure that he heard some of it and be like, oh my God, babe, I really wanted to spend the night with you, but I have to go. Like, I have to go or whatever. So yeah, like if he came earlier that day, y'all should have, okay. So yeah. That night when he comes over, probably he comes over at night because he's trying to get it. He's trying to get in them guts. So he's going to come at night. He's like, fuck it. I'm not going to come during the day because I know if I come during the day, she's going to want me to go to the dealership. So I'm not going to come during the day. I'm going to wait till after the dealership closed to come. But I have the Airbnb for the weekend. But I'm going to wait till after the Airbnb. I'm going to wait till after the car dealership, excuse me. Can't speak. I'm gonna wait after the car dealership closes to come. So he always comes at night. He comes around 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. It's okay though. Y'all gonna go out to eat. You're gonna link up with him, of course. You're gonna link up with him. Y'all gonna go out to eat. You're gonna have your little fake scenario. You're gonna go home. You're gonna go home. Okay? The next day, when the next day comes, y'all are gonna go shopping. Y'all are gonna go to the car dealership and you're gonna get a new car. I promise you. The next day, he's gonna be so thirsty because you didn't give him none the day before. He's gonna be so thirsty. He's gonna want to jump on that thing as soon as possible. He's gonna want to do everything. All those things that he was talking about, how he was gonna take the stars and the skies and the moon for you. He's gonna want to really do that for real in order to get to your box. So the next day, y'all gonna go to the car dealership and y'all gonna make it do what it do. But imagine if you was that girl who literally went to his Airbnb that night that he came. The next day, y'all wouldn't be going to no car dealership. The next day, Y'all would not be going to a car dealership. You would be in the Airbnb with him. He would be stalling, wasting time, wasting time. Or he would fuck around and make up a scenario and be like, "Oh my God, my mom just called me and my grandma she just fell and her hip is fractured. I gotta go make sure that my grandma's okay because they don't really speak English, so I have to go there and translate. I have to be there for them." Now you done been bamboozled. So that's what I say when ladies, you have to flip the script. We have to flip the games. We have to be very proactive. You have to get him first. You have to get him first. Okay. By the way, if you're in the live, go ahead and like the video. I should have at least 12 likes on my video. At least 12 likes on my video. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue listening to this guy. I know I spoke a lot, but I really want to play this. Let me see. Oh my God. Can I like just okay, I guess it's just gonna play with me in the background, which I don't like it. I don't like it that way. Okay, there it is. Alrighty, so let's play this. Let's continue to play this.
You're selling the dream to achieve a specific outcome. Now, generally there's an
I'm sorry, I just keep pausing, but you have to listen to the words that he's choosing. He says specifically, you're selling a dream. The men, they're selling a dream because they want a specific outcome. What's their outcome? Their outcome is always going to be sex. They want to get you on their back. They want you as another notch under their belt. That's their whole objective. They have no other objective with you other than that. They want to treat you like a freaking bottom girl. Like you're just a girl that's just good for getting that wet working and kick her out the door. Okay, so that's their objective. Your objective needs to be something tangible, something material. Okay, these guys will sell you. These guys will sell you dreams every day, all day. This is what I'm trying to tell you, ladies. Don't fall for it, though. Anyways, let's continue.
Assumption that when you're selling a dream, you're not telling the truth. That's one thing we need to really talk through. There's another piece to when you're selling a dream, you're talking about something that might not come to fruition. But before we get to that, let's ask ourselves, who are we selling this dream to? So, Saints, let's say you have two types of women. You have a woman that you want to stick with for the long term. She has real value.
Okay, y'all ladies, listen. Y'all ladies, listen to exactly what he's saying. I'm going to let the video run for a little bit. But y'all listen to what he's saying. What type? You have to put yourself in the category, ladies. How will a man look at you where he... And it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't even matter. You can be the best woman you can be to a man. He's still going to put you in a category. He may put you in a category like, oh my God, this is the woman that I need. And this is the woman that I don't need. The woman that I don't need, I'm just going to waste her time. I'm just going to get what I can get out of her and waste her time. And a dude is always going to put you in that category first. He's always going to put you in the category as that woman that he doesn't need. That's why their pride and their ego is so big. And that's why they think they could sit there and put restrictions and put rules on you like you're a fucking pick-me. But we're not pick-me's here. So anyways, that's only going to work for women who are desperate and needy. So, okay, let me let it play for a little bit. I'm going to let it play for a little bit.
On the inside, she has something she can offer to you, enhance you, increase your wealth. She's a good woman. Then on this side, you got a raggedy fall down bitch. And the only good quality she has is that ass. Or, maybe the chest, the face, what have you, but it's all external. It's of very little value in the long run, only a value in the short term. And so these are two different types of women you could sell a dream. If you do paint a fantasy for them and you become Van Gogh, you really need to be thoughtful about what kind of fantasy you're painting for them. But undoubtedly, whether it's a long-term relationship or a short-term fling, you're going to need to paint that picture. You dig? So I'm assuming most of you are not trying to deal with this long-term chick. Most of you are trying to sell dreams to this chick right here, the Hooters girl. You dig? The girl with that Dr. Miami butt injection. You dig? The girl who went to DR and took the fat out her gut and stuck it in her butt. That's the one you're trying to sell the dream to. So I just wanted to get that clear first and foremost. Now, one of the saints was kind enough. One of the members said, Marquette, why don't you give him a little taste of how the doctor feel you a bitch? And I said, well, we can't give him the whole buffet because that's all exclusive at www.thesassin.com.
We got our first super chat. It's from Jay Maximus. He says, peace, saints. Great topic to speak upon.
Jay Maximus, thank you for starting that off. And peace to all of the saints. I've had the good fortune here in Miami. There's so many of the saints, and it's just a rich community. In fact, last night I was out with my people, and one of the saints just happened to run up on me like, yo, what's up? What's going on? Peace to the assassin. So it was a beautiful thing to see the community and see them greeting one another warmly as we teach, carrying on. So first and foremost, they said, Saint, give the outsiders a taste of this doctor feeling. I said, okay. We have a lot of exclusive member-only information on how to Dr. Phil a chick. We have one document actually entitled Dr. Phil Questions and Conversation Topics. It's broken up into 3 sets of questions and conversation topics. Set 1 is when you're first meeting a girl, you're building initial rapport. Set 2 is when you're solidifying the bond. Set 3 is when you are making her your slave, where she is going to be obsequious, following you like the disciples follow Jesus. You heard me? Following you as though you are Muhammad, peace be upon him, and they are the Sahabis. You dig? So that's the 3 different sets. You can't skip around. You need to start from set 1, ease her in.
We have Joyce Randall Intuition.
Appreciate it, Joyce.
And then Ricardo says a super chat saying, peace to the saints, always appreciate the knowledge.
Ricardo, I truly appreciate that, Saint. Thank you for showing love to those who show love to you. Thank you for being good to good people. So, set 1 in Dr. Phil questions. I'm not going to tell you the whole set. I'm not even going to give you some of the preconditions that are noted.
Okay. I hope you guys are listening. But let me reverse it back.
Disciples follow Jesus. You heard me? Following you as though you are Muhammad, peace be upon him, and they are the Sahabis. You dig? So that's the 3 different.
Yes, ladies. So this is the reality that we're dealing with. In 2021, the disciples that he was referring to are the pygmies that will hear a guy tell them lies. And they will sit there and chase that guy until he commits himself to those lies that he knows he's not going to fulfill, unfortunately. So it's like, this is what we have to deal with, ladies. So this is the game. In order to get yourself out of that bubble with those ladies that have no real identity, they have no character, they have no personality, okay? They're just good for sex. They're just here for sex, okay? In order to separate yourself from those type of women, you have to put yourself on a pedestal. You have to be more disciplined than those women. When you miss a guy, don't text him. When you miss a guy, act like he doesn't exist. Let him come to you. Let him come to you. If he promised you something, don't give him no vagina until he commits himself to everything he said he's gonna do. And when I tell you, these guys are very much prone to waiting for sex. As much as they say they don't want to, it doesn't matter what they say they don't want to do. It's your body. It's your body. You don't give them sex until they do everything they say they were going to do. Okay? Nicholas, are you a man? What are you doing on my page? Sir, if you're on my page, please send a super chat or something. You looking good. Thank you. Thank you. I think I should be paid for, looking this good, Men, any man that's on my page should be sending me super chats. Absolutely. Because this game is for women. Women's. All the women's. But yeah, ladies, any ladies in the chat, like, listen, ladies. I'm showing y'all how men feel. This is why you have to come with your games and your trickery. They want us to sit there and be honest. They want us to sit there and be wholesome. They want us to sit there and give our all, when these guys are lying to us, selling us dreams. Ladies, are you buying it? That's the thing. Are you buying it? Because those disciples that he was talking about that follow him through in the Sahara Desert, those women bought into his lies. Those women are pick-me's. They have nothing better to do than to chase this guy around. Girl, what? You promised me something. I'm gonna be waiting on that. Yes, I'm gonna be waiting to cash out on that. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be chasing you for it, because a man is a man. A man, his bond is his word. His bond is his word. If he said he's gonna do something, girl, he's gonna do it. Anyways, let me go ahead and continue with this video. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and continue.
Different sets. You can't skip around. You need to start from set one. Ease her in.
We have Joyce Randall Intuition.
Dr. Phil questions. I'm not going to tell you the whole set. I'm not.
Okay, so the Dr. Phil questions. This is a good one. So y'all listen up.
Not even going to give you some of the preconditions that are noted here for the members, because I will not cheapen the membership they're paying for. But one of the things that it has here is you might ask a chick, hey, do you have any good Tinder stories from dates you've been on? You're just opening her up with a jovial topic. You might share a super brief story that's funny and then listen to what she shares. This is when you're starting to open her up and build rapport.
Didn't I tell y'all, ladies? I told y'all that.
You have to engage in this before you can even start selling dreams. Remember, saints are linear thinkers.
I told y'all, ladies, y'all should be the ones opening him up. Y'all should be the ones opening him up to sell him a dream. You should be knowing his dreams and aspirations. You should be knowing the things that he wants to do in life, so that you could be the one telling him, oh, baby, yeah, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z for you if you do X, Y, and Z for me. That should be the goal.
Think in terms of goals and outcomes. We build A, B, C, D, F. We don't skip around. We're logical, rational people. So why do you have to Dr. Phil the girl before you can sell her a dream? Here's why. You can only sell a dream or a fantasy after trust is established. If you're trying to sell a girl a dream, is she going to believe you? Like if I tell a woman, hey, I'm going to take you around the world, and she just met me, she's going to think either A, I'm a goddamn fool, or B, that I'm needy. You know, I'm trying to sell myself to her, offer her all these goodies to like me.
We got another super chat from Derek D. It says, Misty Man.
Your country, you can send a PayPal to backlit. And she doesn't even know your middle name. She doesn't even know your last name. She doesn't know who you are. Your reputation doesn't mean anything to her. There's no familiarity, rapport, trust. There's no bond. You're just looking like a man who's trying to buy her, trying to purchase her. In the pimping, we call that a trick, which is someone who has such low value in themselves, they have to pay out the greenbacks to get a woman's time, attention, and physical enjoyment. So if you don't want to look dishonest, you need to first build the rapport before you start selling dreams. Because it may be true if I tell a woman, hey, love, I can fly you to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil next week, no problem. In my life, that's actually true.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. This guy said he's going to fly a girl out to Rio de Janeiro. Oh, my God. Ay, ay, ay. Imagine how many women he tried that line on, and it actually worked. It actually got him to some PP. It actually got him to some WAP. Imagine how many women that worked on. Is it going to work on women like us now? Is it going to work to a trophy? Hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. I'd rather be single until I'm 40 than to have a guy like a trash ass dude that I'm chasing behind. I'd rather a dude find my value and have my value, and I'm the only woman and he spoils me rotten because he wants to, than a guy who sits there and sells me dreams. But there's guys out there that are going to sell you dreams. Absolutely. There's guys out there that's going to tell you they're going to fly you out to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Colombia, okay? And they have no intention to. Their whole goal is to get you in the bedroom. Their whole goal is to get you enamored with some type of vision, with some type of something that you're just making up in your own mind. All because you see his drip, you see his sauce, you see his closet. Oh, you see, oh, he wears designer clothes. Well, not this guy in particular, but the guys that we typically fall for as women. Okay, we fall for the guys that wear nice jewelry, like those big chains. I don't know. I live in Florida. So it's like, okay, those dudes with the chains on, with the ice, with the bracelets and the watches and the rollies and the nice cars, the Porsches. Ooh, they got a Porsche. They got a Benz. They got they have luxury cars. They have business. Ooh, they have businesses. Listen, even the business owners will sell you dreams, okay? Just to see how you're going to react. A lot of them do all of this just to see how you're going to react. They do this just to build you up. They build you up just to see how they can break you, okay? So if you let them break you, that's on you, sis. If you let them break you, that's on you, sister. So let's go ahead and continue.
But a woman doesn't know me from Adam. So if I go out on the street and I tell a woman that, she's looking at me like, you're a fucking fool. You're a liar. You probably can't afford to do that. In reality, I can. But how would she know when she doesn't know who I am? So you have to remember that a part of step one is building trust and making yourself known. You can never sell a dream without a foundation to build it on. You dig? Think of it as if you're painting a fantasy, the foundation is like your canvas, your easel. You have to have something standing up before you can just start laying out the paint.
Ooh,
You dig? So that's number one. Use these Dr. Phil techniques, set one, to build that initial rapport. Once you move into set two and you're strengthening the bond.
So guys, his Dr. Phil method is building rapport. And him building rapport with you is him getting into your mind to see what makes you tick. What makes you tick-tock? What makes you move? What makes you motivated? What are the things that you look forward to in life? And those are the things that he's going to use to manipulate you later on, okay? And I already told ladies in my other videos, y'all should be doing this to guys. There's so many feminine women. I mean, there's feminine women too, but there's a lot of feminine men. There's a lot of feminine men who literally will use tactics that women are supposed to using. They use it against us. So women, be wary and be smart. Y'all need to have game in this life. You have to have game, because guys are not honest, especially when you're my age. When you're like 25, I said 25. When you're like 25 and you're dating, a lot of these guys are full of game. They're full of game. They're full of it. Like, they're full of it. So you have to be full of it too. Ooh, this wine is so good, y'all. It's so good.
That's when we can start selling dreams. But here's the key. Check this out from the pimpin'. Remember where you heard this. You dig? And this game is about to get so deep. We're going to make this exclusive for members only as soon as I finish this. So, number one.
Lies. That's another lie.
You guys are asking me, Marquette, how
he said he would. That's another lie. You see how guys be lying. He said he was going to put this on his exclusive members only. But this is open to the public, and it's been months. He uploaded this, January. A month ago. More than a month ago. So it's like, you lie. Like, little things they be lying on. Just like little things. So it's like, ladies, you have to like really keep your eyes on the guy.
I sell her a dream. Well, the pimpin' is deep. The pimpin' is spiritual. You heard me? You guys are asking me for the elementary school, the secondary, high school game, but I'm about to give you this Ivy League pimpin'. Pay attention. Now, I hope you got your pens and paper. Here's the thing. You want to know how you can sell her a dream. The pimpin', we don't work. We just clip fingernails. You dig? The pimpin's trying to figure out how can we get her to sell herself a dream. Let that sink in. Let that marinate and sink in. You're selling her the dream, but why don't you get her? Excuse me. You're trying to sell her the dream. Why don't you get her to sell it to herself? Huh?
Oh my God. Do you guys hear this logic? Literally, ladies, do you guys hear this logic? You ladies hear this logic? This guy's trying to set women up in order to sell themselves a dream. And you know how he does it? Off of his Instagram page. Okay? A guy, and you'll go on the guy's page and you'll be like, oh, God damn, he's living life. Or you look at him in person and you're like, oh, damn, he has a nice car. He has nice clothes, nice designer clothes. All his clothes are designer. You'll think this guy is about something, but it's not. All of it is a facade. It's a facade because they want you to be able to look at what he has and be like, oh my God, if I attach myself to this guy, he's going to give me those things too. When really it's not the case. It's not the case. Yes, he will get you those things if you're a worthy woman. But you have to go through so many tests. You have to go through so many tests in order for this guy to feel like, okay, she's that girl. She's that girl. She's no nonsense. She's very smart. She's very thoughtful. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and buy her that designer. She deserves it. But these guys right here, look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Even better. And it's better because of the following things. Number one, I'm always talking about flipping the dynamic. Whatever the dynamic is, you must flip it to make sure that you're on top. Further, you always want to flip it.
In the dating stage, ladies, you make sure you're on top. Period. The dating stage, you need to be on top. Period. If this guy's on top, what is he going to do? He's going to be leading you down a shithole. He's going to lead you down a hole of despair, heartbreak, and tears. Okay? You have to be careful.
To engage in the unexpected. The unexpected is intriguing, it's mysterious, and it's also very slick, which is certainly the wheelhouse of the pimpin'. So Number one, when you get her to sell the dream to herself, what you've effectively done is you've not spoken anything to her. You've not made any promises. You've not set yourself up for failure by promising things you might not be able to deliver or promising things you don't intend to deliver. But rather, what you've done is leveraged your actual lifestyle, your life, because you're living the dream, or you've leveraged what she has observed and her imagination and allowed her to paint her own fantasy. Because what you will find is that our imaginations often run away with us. So, for example, if a woman looks at my IG and she's like, oh, damn, Marquette been to Morocco 8 times, been to South Korea, been to China 2 times, been to Brazil 2 times, been to Colombia, been to Panama, been to Costa Rica, been to Curacao, been to, and all these places, she's going to imagine, well, if I hang out with him, I get to tag along and go to all these wonderful places. I don't have to talk about it. I don't have to sell her a fantasy. She just opens up her eyes and she sells the fantasy to herself. You dig?
Really? Really? Oh, you think because you have Instagram pictures online that show that you've been to X, Y, and Z country that I'm going to sit here and I'm going to fall for whatever lies that you're telling me? Eh? That's what we're doing? That's not what we're doing, honey. You got the wrong girl. You got the wrong gal. I'm sorry. It's not, I'm not that gullible. And y'all ladies should not be that gullible. That's why I say, from the beginning, I said, don't be impressed by the breadcrumbs. An Instagram post is nothing. An Instagram post is a breadcrumb. You cannot be impressed by the stuff that these guys put online. Okay? Until he actually invites you and he says, hey, let's do it this day, that day. We're going to meet at this time, that time. I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to make sure you get there. Unless you're actually in the mix, don't consider this guy as anything serious. Okay? Okay. Oh, wrong screen.
Even have to dangle the carrot. She imagines the carrot and starts chasing after it on her.
It's so funny because literally I don't know if he watched my video and he used my logic, because literally I use the same logic. Literally. I had a video. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I got caught up in like that. I'm sorry, I got caught up in the Snapchat. But yeah, like literally I used the same logic in one of my videos where I was basically like, dangle a carrot in front of that man in order to get him to spin. You have to dangle a carrot in front of him in order to get him to spin. If you're giving him everything, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You're gonna lose every time if you're giving him everything. But if you sell him a fantasy, as women, you're seductress. You're supposed to be seducing this guy. Okay? When I say seducing doesn't equate to sleeping with him. Okay, you're supposed to be stimulating his mental. Okay, giving him nice, yummy feelings. Okay, stroking his ego. In order for him to feel like, oh wow, she's dangerous. She's gonna make me put a ring on that finger because she's dangerous. Like, she's different from all these other girls. These other girls be chasing me. But I'm actually chasing her. Okay, that's how you flip the dynamic. Don't let these guys sell you dreams based off of a petty ass Instagram post. How petty is that? He said a carrot. He said give them a carrot. That's not even a freaking carrot. That's a crumb. That's a crumb. That's a bread crumb. That's a freaking, like, the hell? That's not even a slice of bread. That's a bread crumb. You know, you're done eating the whole loaf of bread and there's like crumbs at the bottom of the freaking bag. That's what these guys are giving you. It's sad, man. It's really sad. And you have to be smart. You have to be ahead of the curve. I be telling women that all the time. You need to be ahead of the curve.
Because I'm living the dream. I don't have to paint the dream. It's already abundantly clear. But the only mystery is, will she actually get to partake in those things? Probably not. I had one gold digger. And by the way, I hear they're about to start an international team. They're going to call it like the
Ay, ay, ay. Y'all gotta listen to this story. He said he had one gold digger. What the, what the, what the? I'm sorry, I'm cursing right now, and I'm censoring myself while I'm cursing. Because I'm mature, I can do that. But really, think about it. He had one gold digger. Let's continue the video. He had one gold digger. Let's continue with this story time right quick.
39. They got the San Francisco 49ers. I think they're going to call it the LA Gold Diggers. It's just an international team of gold diggers, all centered in Los Angeles. I had one gold digger.
Hey, by the way, if you're in the chat, please give me a thumbs up. I should have at least 10 thumbs up on this video. Thank you. Let's continue.
A very attractive young lady. And me, I love when I'm sure the girl is a gold digger and I'm sure she has no further value that can be taken from her. I really like to give her a test because I'm like, Marquette, let's be fair. Maybe she's really not a gold digger. Maybe you just think she is. Let's give her a little test.
I told y'all, ladies, these guys be testing us. They be testing us. They give us the gold digger test. They see how we're going to react once they disappoint us. They make it their mission to see how we're going to react once they fed us a lie that we didn't ask for. They literally offered. But they're feeding us lies. And they want to see how we're going to react. So they purposely tell us something that we would want to hear, but they're purposely not going to deliver it. They're going to purposely disappoint us. They're going to purposely let us down because they want to see how far they can get with their shenanigans. Okay, like I said, ladies, you should be the one disappointing a man. You should be the one making him question everything. You should be the one doing that. He shouldn't be doing that to you. No. I can't agree with that. No.
So I said, okay, love. I said, hey, let's go to Colombia. She's like, okay, fantastic. I said, okay, great. So I tell her this. Then a week later, I go to Colombia without her. And I call her, like, hey, what are you up to? And she says, oh, I'm just doing X, Y, and Z, something mundane. And she's like, oh, what are you up to? Like, oh, I'm in Colombia. And she loses it, flips the fuck out. Well, it's understandable. We all have to deal with disappointment. But the thing is, you learn a person in their disappointment. We can all be happy and peaceful when there's no challenge. But when there's challenge and disappointment, you learn a person. So when I removed that carrot that I offered of a trip to Colombia, then I saw that she was super pissed and she didn't want.
Okay, so let's diagnose and dissect that part of things. Okay, so he told a woman that, hey, I like you. I think you're sexy. I think you're nice. I like your personality. Hey, I want to fly you out to Colombia with me. Okay. So then he tells this lovely woman that he wants to go to Colombia with her. And then out of nowhere, he just goes to Colombia by himself. He goes alone. A week later, he goes alone. And she gets upset. I mean, how did you respect her? How did he expect her to react? Like, how do you expect someone to react? Seriously. Let me lift up my computer right quick. Oh, is this good? This is not good. Hold on. Let me see if this is better. Okay. Yeah, this is better. Okay. So imagine that, like, a guy tells you, hey, baby girl, let's go. Let me fly you out to Colombia with me next week. Next week comes and you haven't heard anything from him. He probably ghosted you. He probably was like not talking to you for those days. And then out of nowhere, he calls you and he's in Colombia. And you're just like Tina Hill says, I would have played it off like I wasn't mad. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, women should always keep their level of femininity. Yes. So if you would have played it off like you wasn't mad, honestly, that always goes left or right with a guy. It doesn't matter. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how you react. You can act like you weren't mad, or you can act like you were freaking pissed off. It doesn't matter. Because this guy didn't like her from the beginning. He just wanted to get her cake. He just wanted to get in her cheeks. He just wanted to get the goods. And he got the goods and he was out. It doesn't matter if she was mad or if she wasn't mad at all. You choose how you want to do it, Tina. If you want to act like you're not mad, guess what? And I agree with you. I actually agree with you. Yes, play it off, girl. Act like you don't give a damn. Because that would actually confuse the hell out of them. They'd be like, oh my God, she's not mad. You'd be like, yeah, oh, you're in Colombia? Oh, that's nice. Let me see. FaceTime me right quick. FaceTime him, right? You're like, oh my God, look at the llamas and the statues. It's so cool. That looks so cute. Wow. I thought we were going to go to Colombia together. Oh, don't worry about it. You have a good time. Have a good time. You enjoy yourself. End the freaking call. Press that red button. And he's going to be like, okay, well, damn, I don't want to have a good time now because she's not even mad. And honestly, you're right, Tina. Don't be mad. Don't act mad. Don't get upset. Wish them a good time. Say, I hope you have a good time. I hope you enjoy. Let's toast to that. Team. Let's toast to it, baby. You enjoy yourself in Colombia. He's going to be confused as hell. He's going to be like, God damn, I thought she was going to get mad. Next time he goes, maybe he'll ask you out. But then again, you don't get mad. He'd be like, God damn, well, I guess she's a dumbass. She didn't give a fuck about me anyway. She didn't care. She didn't, like, you can never do enough for a guy who just doesn't care about you. And you can never do enough for a guy who you already slept with who doesn't care about you. Once he slept with you, you're done. You're done. You're done now. Okay? Like Big Shaq said, you're done now. And that thing goes and a boom, 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 boom. You're done now. You sleep with a guy, you lost your value. All the way. So let's go ahead and continue to listen to what he had to say because what he had to say is very profound.
Want to be friends anymore. She didn't want to talk anymore. As far as she was concerned, I'm out. Marquette's a piece of shit.
We have Mervyn Freeman.
And she reacted in the best way that she could react in because with the circumstances,
so as far as this woman was concerned,
with them circumstances, she had, from what I understand, she had given her body already to this guy, and he lied to her. He sold her a dream. He told her, we're going to go to Colombia, and he actually went by himself. When's the next time a guy's going to go to Colombia? Who the hell goes to Colombia twice if they're a world traveler? They're not going to go to Colombia again probably for the next year. They want to go to Brazil now. They want to go to Argentina now. They don't want to go back to Colombia. But then again, maybe if she would have played it cool, you know, maybe she would have had a nice ticket to Brazil. If she would have played it cool, maybe she would have had a nice ticket to I almost said Colombia, to Argentina. Maybe. But when a guy doesn't like you, it doesn't matter what you do. He's going to find a way to discredit you. He's always going to find a way to discredit you.
I had no value once I decided not to take her to Colombia. And that's an indicator that she's a gold digger, because the only value she assigned me.
No, Marquette. It's an indication that you're a fucking liar. It's an indication that you're a liar and you're a dream seller. That's the only indication for her anger. Guys, maybe I'm a woman. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe I don't get it. But like I said, if a guy doesn't like you, it doesn't matter how you react. You can be the perfect woman. If a guy doesn't like you, your reaction doesn't matter. He could have got on this video and said, oh yeah, I told her I was in Colombia, but yeah, she played it cool. She acted like she didn't care. But deep down inside, I know she cared. This video would have still been published no matter what her reaction was, because it wasn't based off of her reaction. It was based off of him telling a lie from the beginning. It was based off of him actually sleeping with her, then him telling her a lie. So let's go ahead and continue.
Me to have was this. And once I told her, you get none of this, you get none of this, then she was gone. Here's the great thing for the campus. I spent $0 on her. I got literally everything I wanted from her and some. And I didn't have to give her shit but hard dick and bubblegum. And I guess a one-way ticket to get the fuck out my face. Now, that's a lesson for everyone, which is number one, she was sold a fantasy. She was sold a dream, mostly by her damn self. And because she had little value, like little internal value, I never delivered on that dream. It could have been delivered on. Here's the key. You see, me,
did y'all hear this? He said all he gave the girl was dick and bubble gum. That's all they want to give you. They want to give you the bare minimum. Literally, dick and bubble gum. Bubble gum? Bubble gum? That's all they want to give you is some damn gum. Gum. I can give you a gum. Here. Here, you want a gum? Here. Take it. So that you're not out here desperate and feeding into these guys' lies. Are you kidding me? This is the type of stuff that pisses me off, because I'm like, these guys know exactly what they're doing, and they like try to blame us for the shit that they're doing. There's no way this woman could have been blamed for how he decided to play her. He literally played her. He took everything he wanted from her. He slept with her. He brought her back to the B&B. He brought her back to the B&B for bubble gum. Bubble gum. Extra. Mind y'all, I'm being extra right now. He brought her back to the B&B for bubble gum. Bubble gum. Are you a bubblegum chick? You gonna sleep with a guy because he promises you stuff? Are you gonna buy into his lies? Are you gonna buy into his bullshit? Because all he wants to do is give you bubblegum. If that's all you allow, your pussy should be higher than bubblegum, man. I only have bubblegum because I like it. I always chew on bubblegum. That's just my thing. I always chew on bubblegum. But it's like this dude said hard dick and bubblegum. That's all he had to give the girl in order to get what he wanted out of her. It's like, okay, let me just leave it right here because it's like super dark. So yeah, ladies, it doesn't matter how you react to these guys. If they don't have plans for you, if they don't feel a need to want to do something for you, they're not gonna do it for you. It doesn't matter if you reacted like an angel on earth or a freaking devil on earth. It doesn't matter. He would have done the same thing. That's like going to Future and expecting Future to react a different way to you. Future is Future. Future is gonna do what he does. Future is going to do what he does. It doesn't matter if you're a good woman or a bad woman. He's gonna play you. That's his disposition. His disposition is to play you. Is your disposition to get played? You need to think about that. Is your disposition to get played or to be the player or be the playette? You know what would have been better? If he would have called her from him being in Colombia, he would have called her. You know what she should have done? Not answer the freaking phone at all. She should have not answered the phone at all and been like, this nigga on some bullshit. This nigga done ghosted me. I haven't heard from him for more than 13, 14, 15 hours. I know he's up to no good because I haven't heard from him. If this girl was really somebody that he liked, she would have known when he was going to the airport, when he was getting on the plane, when he was getting ready to take off, when he got to Colombia. He wouldn't call her when he was in Colombia already. He done went through the whole motions of getting on the plane, traveling for X amount of hours to get to where he's going, and then he called her just to rub it in her face that he was in Colombia. He had ill intentions from the beginning. It's not that she did anything wrong, it's that he wasn't right for her from the beginning. You understand? Okay, so y'all, I have a few people in my live right now. I should have the same amount of likes in the like button below. Y'all go ahead and turn that like button blue. Turn it blue or fill it out, you know. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue. As y'all heard before, he said all he had to do was give her hard dick and bubble gum. She sold herself. She sold herself a dream. Quote unquote, what he said. She sold herself a dream. And all he had to do was give her hard dick and bubble gum. Okay, so.
Dream or fantasy I want to paint. The only question is the woman worthy of having that delivered upon. So, for example, I'm so player when I told her, hey, yeah, I'm in Colombia. And then she flipped the fuck out. And she's like, you didn't take me. You told me we're going to go. And she flipped the fuck out, right? She done realize I'm so player. That was a setup just to see what her mindset is like. I'm so player. I could have been like, yeah, no problem. Got off the phone, waited a couple days just to fuck with her head, and then hit her a couple days like, yeah, bitch, go ahead and hop on that plane, bitch. I got your schedule. Go ahead. You see what it...
No! Do you hear what he said? Even if she would have played it off like Tina said she would have played it off. Even if she would have played it off like Tina said, he would have still been disrespectful towards her. Yeah, bitch, I got your plane ticket, bitch. Hop on that plane, bitch. It's his disposition to be a F-boy. It's nothing she could have done to prevent what he did. There's nothing she could have done. It's in his DNA to be a bad person. Even if he would have got her a plane ticket there, she probably would have been freaking miserable. She probably would have been freaking sad. They probably would have been arguing the whole time because it's in his disposition to be an F boy. It doesn't matter when a man is a liar, when a man is cheap, when a man is a freaking dream seller. That's just his disposition. There's nothing that specific woman did to deserve it. That's just what he does. It's what he does. So it's best to exit those dudes out. Walk them to the exit calmly. Walk them to the exit calmly, okay? Do not get upset. Just take the trash out. Take it out. It's trash day. Take it out. The garbage people are coming today. Take out the trash. This guy, garbage, garbage, garbage. Because he's lying. He's lying to you. He's lying to me. He's lying to the audience. He's lying to that woman. There was no way, even if she would have reacted calmly, there was no way he was going to buy her a ticket, tell her drop everything that she's doing and come to Colombia to be with me. How many guys do that? How many guys really do that? How many guys really do that? There's no freaking way. There's no way. No way. No. So yeah, let's listen on to what he's saying, because it's just more ridiculous and more ridiculous. Like, ladies, we have to be able to identify a liar when we see one. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's lying. He's lying to that woman. He lied to that gold digger. He lied to us. He lied to me. He lied to you just now. There was no way he's going to buy a ticket for her.
Been that easy for me to just have her come. But she failed that test. And you always have to test things. You got to not only test your women, test your man. Because on the outside, he might look good, but on the inside, he's soft and fake like a breast implant. You dig? So, yes.
We have Michael.
So, I want you to check.
So, this guy's talking about tests and all that. If a guy's putting you through tests, listen, he doesn't want you. He doesn't want you. If he's sitting there putting you through tests every day of your life, he does not want you. He's looking for a reason to get rid of you. He's looking for a reason to drop you. He's looking for a reason. He's looking for a reason. He's looking for a reason to say that you only deserve bubblegum and hard dick. He's looking for a reason to say you only deserve bubblegum and hard dick. Okay? He's looking for a reason. If a dude's testing you, he's looking for a reason to diss you. Okay? So there's nothing a woman can do. She could be the perfect woman. He's still gonna be fucked up. Sierra could not change Future. Sierra could not do it. Sierra had to leave Future and move on with her life to Russell in order to find happiness. She couldn't find happiness in Future. Future was not a good guy. Okay? She tried to change him, but she couldn't. There's nothing you can do. You could be the perfect woman. There's nothing you can do to change a man. Nothing. Nothing. A guy has to be able to change on his own. I hope my service is going good because
Check out my video.
Anyways,
and it's
continue.
called Our Foreign Women. They're not as conservative as we would hope they are. So one thing they're not as conservative as we would hope they are. Middle East. they're not as conservative as we would hope they are.
What he just said was a lot. Men want you to be conservative, huh? That's what you guys want? You want us to be conservative? Really? Okay, we can do that. So you hear this guy, he wants you ladies to be conservative. Stop giving up the dick and the bubble gum. Stop being only good enough for dick and bubble gum. I bought this bubble gum myself, by the way. Stop being good enough for dick and bubble gum. Are you a bubble gum girl? Are these niggas just gonna chew you up and spit you out? Are you a bubble gum girl? You're a bubble gum girl. You're a bubble gum girl. Let me know if you're a bubble gum girl. Are these dudes just gonna chew you up, take the flavor out of you, and spit you out? Because that's what this woman did. This woman that he used for his example. He used her for her goods. He used her for her vagina. He used her for her private parts. He used her for her WAP. And when it was time to bank on the things that he promised her, he didn't deliver. He did not deliver. That's why she reacted the way she did. There was no way in hell he would have said, okay, baby girl, you go ahead and catch a plane. Go ahead and catch a plane to come to Colombia. I got you. Do you know how much it costs to get a next day flight? Do you know how much it costs? He probably doesn't even know if this girl has a passport. Does this girl have a passport? Does she have a passport? Passport and bubble gum. Which girl are you? Are you a passport girl? Or are you a bubble gum girl? Passport girls get flued out. Passport girls ain't giving up the kitty cat until they get to their destination. Even when they get to their destination, they still ain't gonna give it up because she has more that she wants and that she's gonna get, because she knows that that guy has resources and he's full of resources. He's full of resources. So she's gonna get whatever she wants out of him. Are you a passport girl? Or are you a bubblegum girl? Which one are you? You gonna get flued out to the next country? Because listen, I've been flued out before. I've been flued out before. And when a guy wants you there next to him on his side, he's not gonna play games with you. He's not gonna be like, oh, he's not gonna call you when he's already in the country that you guys were planning to go to and be like, hey, I'm in Colombia. It's not gonna freaking happen. He's gonna make sure that you had your passport ready so that y'all can go together. He's gonna make sure that your itinerary is sent to your email with your name on it, with your ticket number on it, with your flight number on it, with your baggage claim numbers on it, okay? He's gonna make sure that all of that is set up for you. He's not gonna play stupid games with you. He's not gonna play stupid games with you. If a guy has to test you, he's not the one, sis. He's playing games with you, and he's not even worth it, honestly. Like, yeah, my leg is hurting because like these guys stress me out. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys, for the shaky. But yeah, like y'all should really think about it. Really think about guys who sell dreams. Are you buying it? Are you buying it? Are you buying it? Don't don't buy it. I would say don't buy it, but you can do whatever you want to do. Whatever is getting you the results that you want, sis, do that. Do that. Do that. But don't avoid dudes that sell dreams at all costs, because those are the worst kinds. The guys that sell dreams, they're going to be terrible boyfriends because they're always going to be promising you things that don't happen. They're going to be terrible boyfriends. They're going to be terrible fathers because they're going to be selling your kids' dreams. They're going to go from selling you dreams to selling your kids' dreams, because how a man does one thing is how he does everything. How a man treats you is how he's going to treat his children with you. So don't think, oh, because I have this guy's kids, I get pregnant, but I'm sleeping with him. I get pregnant by him. Oh, he's going to miraculously turn into a good guy. He's not. The way that he treats you is the way he's going to treat his children. If he shows you no value, he's going to treat those kids with no value. Ladies, protect your womb. Protect your reproductive organs. Don't be out here reproducing and giving your WAP to these guys who are undeserving. Guys who sell dreams, guys who are liars, are one of the worst guys to freaking procreate with, because those are the same guys that are going to tell your kids. They're the same guys that are going to tell your kids, hey, I'm going to pick you up at 3 o'clock today. We're going to go to the park. And when 3 o'clock comes, those kids are so excited. They're waiting by the freaking window. They're waiting by the door because they're like, oh my God, my dad is going to come and we're going to go play baseball at the park. But when 3 o'clock hits, those guys are nowhere to be found. They're going to go missing for a year or two. How a man treats you is how he's going to treat his offspring. If you allow a man to sell you dreams, he's going to do the same thing to your children, and it's going to continue a cycle of dysfunction. It's going to continue a cycle that we are trying to break. It's going to continue generational curses that we are trying to break. We are going to get rid of these generational curses that plague the Black community. We're going to hold these men responsible. The woman who got upset with him, she did the right thing. She should have got upset with him. And he knew she was going to get upset with him. But that didn't stop him from being a horrible person to her. That didn't stop him. He took her goods and he left. He took her goods and he walked out the door. He took her goods and he went to go continue living his best life. He didn't give a care about her. He didn't give a care about how she felt. Even if he was to fly her out, he was going to be disrespecting her the whole time. He was going to be disrespecting her the whole time she was there. Because then he was going to be like, oh, she's too available. She's too available. I haven't talked to her in like a week and a half. And out of nowhere, I asked her to come out to Colombia with me, and she was available. He's going to treat you like freaking crap the whole time you're on that trip. Why? Because it's human nature. If a woman doesn't hold a man accountable, how do you expect to grow as a community, as a society? If you're not holding a man accountable for what the things that he says. This guy never deserved vagina from the beginning. He never deserved vagina. Never did. But she was so naive, she gave it up. Can you guys hear me? Because my Wi-Fi is like that. So yeah, ladies, I pray and 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 I pray. Oh my God, wow. I pray. All I can do is pray for you, ladies, that you find the spiritual guidance that you need to stop giving men who are undeserving your womb. Let their DNA die off. We cannot handle men who just don't have the character to be who they say they are. You're passing on really horrible DNA. This isn't their DNA to be a bad person. Isn't their DNA to be a bad person? When you give your body to a person that's a bad person, you start to have that DNA in you too. And God forbid you get pregnant by this person. Your child is going to have that DNA in them. The liar DNA. That's not going to make the world a better place. I'm sorry, it's not. Reproducing with the guy who has nothing better to offer than lies, dick, and bubblegum? No, that don't make sense. You need to be a passport girl. You need to be a runner. You need to be a track star. She's a runner. She's a track star. She gonna run the way when it gets hard. Y'all need to learn how to be runners, man. Y'all need to be runners. Y'all need to be running away from these guys. Once they start showing you really horrible qualities, just run from them. Because at the end of the day, when you show a guy one bad quality about you, do you think he's patient? Do you think he's gonna give you the benefit of the doubt? Do you think he's gonna react to you calmly? No, he's gonna ghost you. He's gonna ghost you because he's trying to look for the best woman to procreate with. He's trying to look for the best woman who has a good mind, a good brain, who can hold herself like a woman, who has good character qualities. He's looking for that woman to procreate with because he knows, okay, this woman, she's smart. She's smart. I'm going to give her a baby. Because I know if I give her a baby, my baby going to be strong and smart. But these little girls, they just crashing, man. They just crashing out. They crashing out, man. They crashing. These guys don't want to stay with them, don't want to love them, don't respect them. Nothing. Because they don't give a guy anything to love and respect. And if you're in the live, please give me a thumbs up in the chat if you agree with my message. But yeah, like, ladies, that's the main thing I just wanted to get into, well, put into perspective for you ladies, because life is short. Do not waste your time with guys who are liars. Don't waste your time or your genetic, your womb. Don't give your womb, your body, your reproductive capability, and who has really horrible DNA traits. And being a liar, being a deceiver is one of those things. So women, we choose who we get to procreate with. We choose who gets to be in the next generation. We choose that. We have the power to choose what man is going to be in the next generation. And if it's a guy who decides dreams, you have to take account the role that you play in messing up society. Okay? You have to take the role that you play messing up society by procreating with that has liar DNA in him, a liar gene in him, a dream seller dream in him. Be a passport girl. Run away from him. Fly away from him if you need to. Get away from those boys, okay? Get away from them. They're not good for you. You're just not. They're horrible, okay? So yeah, I think that was it. Oh my God. I talked a lot today. I really did. And I'm so happy for everybody that came into the show to see what I had to say. I had like a few people today. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the lives rolling. And oh my god, I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys make sure you show up to my next live, okay? Because it's gonna be lit. My situations are gonna be lit. The topics are gonna be lit. They're gonna be fun. You dig? So y'all tune in, and I'm gonna call it a night, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night. Oh, y'all follow me on Instagram at Topnotch.Trophy. The same way it's written here, Topnotch.Trophy. And we'll see you on the next live. Bye. Bye.